What's up? Welcome back to the Get Throwed podcast. This is your host, Pink.
And your good buddy Chase.
So on today's podcast, before we actually start, I just want to, talk about some of the events that have been going on. And, everybody's on quarantine, everybody's on lockdown. It's been hard to actually come down and, visit Chase and visit everybody and visit family, visit friends. In fact, it's affected both of us quite a bit. I mean, Chase's hours got knocked down a little bit, and I completely lost my job, as did my girlfriend. And, everything is just changing right now. We're just hoping that the government will eventually pick up and be able to. But do your part. Make sure that you are cleaning, washing your hands.
Compulsively
Washing your hands and self-isolating and social distancing. Please do your part to help keep this virus to a minimum. And while we may joke about it on the podcast, it's a very serious issue and it does need to be taken seriously. Whether it can affect you, whether you're non-risk, somebody that could be. So please help eliminate this virus by staying home. All right, fucking PSA over. Let's get on with the show.
Let's get fucked up.
All right, and today we have some Sprites and pineapple Ciroc is what we're sipping on today.
I'm drinking mine with Monster, but it's still good shit.
Have you tried it yet? Is it any good?
Yeah, I don't like it enough to actually submit the whole can to it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go with the shots and sipping.
Okay. And I'm going to participate in the smoking this episode.
I'm so excited for this.
It's very exciting. It's very exciting for
You know
everybody.
what? Fuck, hold all this talking. Let's start now.
Start now.
Yeah.
All right, go. Fucking.
Okay, so how this is gonna work is we're gonna heat up the collectors at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna hit the good one, and I'll hit the reclaim.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Fucking start shit off on a good note. This is what I've seen a lot of memes for the quarantine is. It's just like everybody's staying at home and fucking getting high and shit.
Have you ever seen me do this?
Speak to the mic.
Have you ever seen me do this?
No, not two at once.
You've never seen me heat up 2 nectar collectors at once?
No, never.
Oh, bro, it's legendary. Watch this shit.
No, all right. You always pass it around just one-on-one. Letting everybody use the same nectar collector. Now I know that because our towns, we went under quarantine and we have the curfew now. Has how bad has that been affecting you in the town?
Not as bad as you'd expect.
Oh, that was dab. That was dab time.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Sorry for the break.
Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the main thing that sucks for me is because, they shut my job down, and now I can't go out past midnight, which isn't too bad, I still got most of the day, but, like, half of the shit is already closed down by, like, 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Like, our Walmart is shut down at, like, 6 o'clock now.
No shit, 6 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, so, not only that, but anytime we go to Walmart, like, there's nothing. Like, there's never any fucking meat. Like,
Yeah, I was hearing about that actually. I don't really go to Walmart like that, but somebody told me that the shelves were just constantly destroyed for all of their product.
because, like, there's two complete polar opposites in this entire, like, coronavirus ideal. One side is like, we're gonna be in our houses for fucking ever. This is doomsday play.
Yeah, doomsday preppers.
Yeah. Then there is the people who are like, oh, this is absolutely nothing. This is a fucking hoax. This is a joke. You know, it's not that serious. You're fucking tripping on that shit. But you know, even in that, like, there's two different like groups of people who are believing that shit, man. Like the old fucking boomers and shit. They're all like, "Oh, you know, fucking, it's not even going to affect you. Fucking, all of y'all are freaking out over nothing. You know, way, y'all are fucking bullshit ass Zoomers and shit." And the Zoomers like, "We don't give a fuck. We ain't gonna die on that shit. Let it kill the fucking boomers, bro. Like, who gives a fuck?" Like,
I probably wouldn't give a fuck if my grandma wasn't one of those boomers.
no, I feel you, bro. My grandma, sweetest lady in the fucking
Yeah,
world.
I love my grandma.
I have been telling her, just like, stay inside. Do not go anywhere. If you need anything, have somebody else bring it to you. Just drop it on your doorstep.
The first thing that I asked my grandma is if she was still doing her like church volunteer work. I was so worried because she does that all the time. I mean, hundreds of people.
I feel you.
I was terrified.
She has or my grandma has groups of people come to her house and do like different activities and shit. Like she does a Sunday school, and they also have like a group of ladies that come in together and they read like holy books or like just books in general together, and they always meet up from the church, and then like they always do potlucks and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's sick. Like they're all nice people, but I was so worried that they were just gonna be like, fuck it, gotta protect us from this shit. Like, no, sorry, Granny. Like, please, just stay inside. Like, listen on Facebook or some shit. Like, watch
God
your
is great,
Teletubbies.
Granny, but he ain't no doctor.
So during quarantine, me and you have gotten a lot into the Xbox Live Game Pass.
Fantastic investment.
Absolutely, I would totally agree, because I ran out of Xbox Live Gold, and you know I had always held off on getting the Game Pass, but he had it, so I was like, fuck it, you know what? I need Gold anyway. It's $1. I can spare a fucking dollar. Plus, I get a bunch of games, so I put it in. Fucking fantastic. We've just been going through like a bunch of random fucking games on the Game Pass and just playing through them, or at least mostly through them, because I don't think we've finished one that
No,
we've
no,
started.
definitely not. But I mean, a couple of them are games that you don't like finish per se, you know? I mean, you could keep playing a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, like you could technically like, okay, like the first one that I think me and you really started playing was like Full Metal Furies.
Yes, absolutely fantastic. A game you can finish.
We did not finish it.
No, but that's because you don't want to play it anymore. I would be down to finish it at any time.
See, but the magic of it has kind of left me at this point.
This means nothing to me. I'm one of those people that you start the fucking thing, you finish it whether it's still magic or not.
Nah, homie. Like I want a game to compel me to be like, I have to finish this, or like this game was worth like this was good enough to fucking finish. I mean, this one is just kind of like a generic fucking side-scrolling shooting beat 'em up. I mean,
Right. No, I get you, but
it's a really good one. It's just kind of whatever.
I'm bigger on Castle Crashers.
Yes,
But it was
definitely.
all right, you know.
Yeah,
There were some interesting bosses. We got our asses whipped.
yeah, a couple. Like I think the coolest part of that game was that I played was probably the fucking the scorpion.
Yeah, the
Twins.
the sniper.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sniper. Scorpion.
Except it wasn't twins in the first place. That was the big reveal like, "Oh shit, there's two of us, motherfucker."
Spoiler alert on this random game and the Game Pass. My apologies. You
It's
might hear
okay.
some spoilers from the game.
You'll hear some spoilers
Yeah.
for sure. All of them. It's fun. What did we play next? Was it
Well, hold on. Let's be rating these. Let's be rating. I think Full Metal Fury on a scale of 1 to 10.
10? Okay.
I'm thinking it was like a 6.
I would give it a hard 6 soft. It wasn't like the most engaging shit I ever played, but it had enough fart jokes that I was interested.
I hear that.
Oh.
After we did that, didn't we play Diablo next?
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. It's a really good game. It's 105% grind.
Yeah, I just had a copy of Diablo 3 Ultimate Collection just sitting on my shelf. Never opened it, never played it. And he's just like, "Are you serious? You just have Diablo?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "If you've never played it?" So we just got together and started playing it.
It's so good. I love Diablo 3. The Necromancer is my favorite class.
I thought it was good. It was, I mean, like it was the OG one, like one of the OG ones, the one that blew up in the first place. That's the Blizzard's Diablo, you know. I know people said that Diablo 3 was worse than Diablo 2, but I never played Diablo 2.
I also never played any of the other Diablo games.
Yeah. The only game that I can really say that I've played like that style and actually enjoyed and is Path of Exile. That game is super good, super complicated as well. I mean they're the same gameplay but different ideas, but I don't even remember why I brought it up in the first place, but they're super good. I would rank this one higher than Full Metal Furies. I would say that Diablo 3 was like a solid 8 for the while I was playing it, but I think I could only play it in chunks, you know?
I'm gonna give it a hard 9, soft 10, because I fucking love Diablo. I played it for the first time with my dad before I moved away from my hometown, and it was so much fun. Just grinding for legendaries and shit.
I mean, I feel that, but I feel like a game like Borderlands does it a little bit better for me.
That's because we're first person shooter people.
Well, not even like that, because I mean, like, I just feel like there's more to do to get that loot, rather than pressing a few buttons and it just being a repetitive attack.
Right, you have to think a
Yeah,
little bit more.
yeah, yeah.
You have to
You
use
have to
your
like earn
environment
it.
around you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I love Borderlands as well.
Um. After that, we played.
It was Astroneer, wasn't it?
Yes, we played Astroneer.
Oh my 11. No questions, no debate.
Astroneer is fucking fantastic.
It's basically space Minecraft.
Yeah, I literally I was just like I just want to play something different because we've been playing Siege for like ever, so I was like fuck it.
Also a really good game.
Also a very good game. It's just it can get a little bit repetitive at times because it's the same
I
game.
I'm a slut for it. I can blow up walls.
So good, so good. So I was like, fuck it. You want to play Astroneer? I've seen nothing about this game other than the fact that it's multiplayer. You want to fucking do it? He was like, yeah, yeah, fuck it. I think I've seen a video on it.
Yeah, I watched good old Jack, the Green Eye Man himself. I watched him dabble with it for like 30 minutes and it was tragic. It hurt me to watch him play that, but I played it myself and it was super fun.
Oh my god! And it's one of those things like if whenever you first play Minecraft, and we're gonna be comparing it to Minecraft because that's basically what it is.
It's
in a different-
space Minecraft,
but
yo.
with a different style.
Way, way more fun in my opinion, but don't ever shit on Minecraft.
Well, I mean, with this one, you can't really build like you can in Minecraft. It's more like sculpting.
I bet if you really got to work with that terrain gun, you could, brother.
I mean, I'm sure.
I'm not finna do it, but somebody could.
But you have to learn like what exactly you're supposed to be doing little by little, and at first it doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to be doing. It gives you a small tutorial and then it's like, there you go. You're like, okay, so the compound, and I can use this to make this, and then you spend like 3 hours doing that, and then
And then you find another type of resource, and you're like, oh shit, what can I make with this?
and you spend like 3 days just figuring out that you can make items and shit, and then suddenly shit gets serious, and then it just ramps up, and then
It ramps up super hard too. It is a hard curve upwards in so far as like interest goes. You figure how it works and then you're like, I have to play.
because then you realize the whole reason you get on planets is to there's something mysterious about them, and you'll find these things on them that if you play the game you'll see, and you can travel to other planets and find them as well. And
Monolith.
no spoilers, no spoilers. Super good. It's a definite like 9.5 out of 10 up for me.
Hard 10.
Then this one's probably going to be a controversial one for me.
Are we talking about
Speaking of the mic,
Are we talking about what I think we're talking about?
what are we talking about, boy?
Dead Island, brother?
Yes.
Hell
Dead
yes. I love Dead Island. Let's get that out there right now. One of my favorite zombie games.
And here comes the controversial opinion that I called. I don't really like Dead Island. I don't really think it was that fun. I mean, I beat it multiple times back in the day because, like, I got it the day it came out. And I beat it like 2 or 3 times and then never played it again. And so I was like, fuck it. I'll try it again, see if, my initial thought keeps up. Yeah, no, it's just kind of whatever. I never really liked it.
Which means you probably won't be playing it with me again.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
So in my experience, I mean, it's just not my game. The horror survival game, I like a little bit more horror like Silent Hill, like fucking that type of survival game. This one was just kind of weird. So 3.5 out of 10, 4 out of 10.
I would like to give it a 7.
Okay, I hear that. What's literally the last thing we started playing?
We played more Siege because you can always go for some Siege.
Right.
And now we are delving into Destiny. Destiny 2.
Yes, Destiny 2.
Because it's free as fuck on Xbox because they can't sell any more of it.
Yeah, so I said, fuck it. I'll actually try Destiny because I never really got into it. Because I really enjoyed Bungie back in their Halo days and shit like that, and I had faith in them. It's just, how could I know that it would be on the same level as fucking Halo 3 starting this whole new thing over? And whenever I saw gameplay of it, I was just like, it just kind of looks like a shittier version of I mean, I hate to bring it up again, but Borderlands. I mean, it's
a similar concept, I believe. The loot is much further in between, unfortunately. Very low drop rates as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But once you get that good drop, bro, you hold on to it. And it's just fantastic. Like the 10 paces that I rock. That thing is crisp.
I don't know. Fucking, it's just, it just seems like a slower paced game that I don't know if I'm going to enjoy or not. Granted, I'm still going to play it a little bit more just to form a final opinion. I'm just not sure.
We played for about, what you think, 2-3 hours?
Yeah, like maybe like 2.
And
2
we got through like one planet. So it was hard trying to guide him around. I've played Destiny 1 and 2, so I knew what was happening already, but
they don't really tell you what the fuck is going on. They're
No,
just like, oh, you
no.
have to do an adventure and also do a strike, and then you're like, what the fuck is any of this?
Well, see, you don't know because you didn't play D1. Destiny 1 laid the basis for all of it, and you go into Destiny 2 knowing what you did from Destiny 1.
So you're saying that nobody that picked up Destiny 2, or only people who played Destiny 1 were supposed to play Destiny 2.
Well, no, I'm just saying they don't explain it very well for the people that didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on your side here, bud.
Right.
I'm saying, like, a lot of people know what's up, but that's because they already knew what was up. You know, we had our favorite characters
Right,
and all
right, right.
that. Also, I would like to take a short moment to shout out the Mida Mini Tool and the Mida Multi Tool in Destiny 2. Fantastic weaponry.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. I've had the Mini Tool for ages and just never finished the quest. And I just got the Multi Tool. Crispy, crispy scout rifle. Very pleased with it. I use it all the time. It is like pushing hard to get 10 paces out of the repertoire.
Okay, so do you want to move on to our next topic?
I think before we decide anything, we should move on to a shot.
Move on to a shot. Okay, what do you want to take a shot of? You want to take a shot of whiskey?
I was thinking the vodka.
The vodka?
Yep.
All right, all right.
But the important question is, are we taking headshots?
Ooh, I don't know. Fucking,
What?
that's a lot of fucking dead air.
Oh, no. See, the trick is we tink, but do them one at a time so the other one fills the dead air.
Okay.
We can describe the suffering on the other person's face or something. We'll come up with it.
All right. I hear you. Let's go for it then.
I'm a master of persuasion.
So while you start yours, I'll start talking about this.
Okay.
Okay. So, whenever all of this started, and I'm just gonna give a loose interpretation of what I've read, and if I might look into it a little bit, but back when all of this started, you know, the quarantine started coming down on everybody. A lot of places tried to prove they're essential and shit. Well, one thing that immediately got proven essential was delivery services, such as Uber Eats and DoorDash and Favor and shit like that, you know?
I have spent so much money on Uber Eats in the past week. Like,
I know.
I'm paying people's bills, dog.
I feel that. And so, this dude decides that he's going to turn his strip club into a food delivery service using the strippers and call it Boober Eats.
I saw an article about this while I was browsing one day, and I lost my shit.
It's fabulous. You know, you order your food because, you know, they have a kitchen in the strip club, and so they're still having the chefs make it and shit like that. Everybody's still working in the strip club doing their jobs, and he has the strippers excuse me go out and deliver it in like pasties and shit.
Why the fuck are you coughing? I'm the one that just did the headshot.
I don't know. And so I'm sitting there thinking this is genius, but as I look it up, right, it turns out that Boober Eats is no more.
No.
Because they got a cease and desist from Uber.
Fuck you, Uber.
Yeah, fucking for real. Like, Uber, you can't take a motherfucking joke.
Come on, man. It's just funny. Everybody needs a little funny right now. Even you guys.
So they shut them down, but they won't quit. Apparently, they're still going to try to do something to keep their workers going, but it's just crazy, you know, that these companies are going to take down someone who's just trying to help out during the crisis and keep his workers actually working, you know.
I was absolutely thrilled to see the quick response. This guy came up with this so fast. His people weren't out of work for very long. He really handled the situation. And I think it's the best thing that anybody can really expect, you know? Figure it out. You got to do something. Just like at my work, we're cutting hours down, but we're still there.
Yeah. I have to file for unemployment for the first time in my entire life. Well, I mean, I'm still kind of young, so I guess that's like
You've had jobs for a few years though,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
it's still shitty.
And it sucks because I, you know, after doing so many changes in my life and moving around and finally getting, my own place and shit, and then immediately going through all of this bullshit.
Let me just go ahead and tell you, buddy, it doesn't change.
Oh, I know, I know.
As soon as you get out on your own, it is shitstorm after shitstorm. You get like one good month in between them for you to recover, and you think, oh man, we're on the right track, things are going well. Boom, fucked again. But maybe it's just me.
But maybe it's just me. You know, I've been, well, I mean, admittedly, it's been quarantine. I've smoked a little bit during quarantine.
It's good for the soul.
Yeah, very good for the soul. And I've gotten so addicted to watching documentaries, dude. So addicted to watching documentaries.
I know what started it.
Yes, you know what started it, and you've been watching it.
Everybody knows.
The motherfucking Tiger King, dude.
Legendary. A mythical creature living out in the middle of bumfuck Oklahoma.
Joe Exotic. Absolutely fucking crazy, dude. Like,
Let's not forget that bitch Carol Baskins.
now, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're probably about to spoil a bunch of shit for Tiger King. It's super good, so let me just give a non-spoilery fucking shout out and then just kind of skip us for a couple minutes. So basically, it focuses on like three main people. It talks about tiger rights and them owning big tigers and private zoos and shit. But also, it's actually about the three people themselves and how nobody's a hero and they're all fucking kind of evil in their own way. Super good. Twists and turns throughout the whole thing. Definitely go and watch it if you have Netflix. And if you don't, well, I mean, find somebody that does.
Let's put it this way. I sat down earlier this evening with you, and I wanted to watch just the first two episodes. Because you told me that the first one was more like introductions and like, this is what's up. And I'm like, okay, so that's important, but like, I want to see the shit. I want to see the memes, bro. I've been seeing them for weeks. I don't understand any of them. But a phrase that has been burned into my mind is that bitch Carol Baskins. So I had to figure out what was up with it. I intended to watch 2 episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an hour and a half of Tiger King. I am currently on episode 6 out of 7. So it's pretty good.
He did not stop, dude.
I dig it.
Did you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Bitch, get out of here. I love that shit.
Did you see that Nickelodeon finally released the unedited version of the final fight?
I heard about it. I did not watch it.
Super good. If you've ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, like, it's definitely worth the watch and watching what they edited out and what they didn't,
Did they kick out like a bunch of big shit, or was it like little stuff?
I'll be real, I don't even remember. Like, I watched it when it came out, and it came out like a week ago or some shit. And
So what you're telling me is you've smoked since then.
Yeah, no, I've done a few things since then. But it was definitely worth the watch. Even just to watch like the fight sequence over again, like sometimes you go back and watch like Naruto fights over again just to, watch them and shit. Super cool.
I don't think I've ever actually gone back to watch a Naruto fight a second time.
Really? Were you just like not into Naruto or?
Well, see, I lived with this guy who was watching through it for like a second time, I think.
Right.
And, I wasn't super into it. I'm not really an anime guy. I like real people because I feel like I can relate to them better. Most of the time, they don't have sick fucking super strength and they can't shoot fire out of their fucking mouth.
But is there anime that you like?
I mean, yeah, I've been shown a few animes that I enjoyed. Most of them were by that same fucking asshole. Um, that's another story. Let's not get into that.
All right.
I watched Naruto. I watched Bleach. I really enjoyed Bleach. That one was good. Um, Fairy Tale. And then I had another friend of mine, much less of an asshole. He showed me Black Clover,
Right.
which I
Fuck yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed.
Fuck yeah.
Fan fucking tastic. And then my old crew from my hometown were all losing their fucking shit over My Hero.
My Hero Academia.
Yes,
is
sir.
Fucking good as shit as well.
So obviously I had to check that out. I actually really dig that one. I'm, still trying to keep current on the episodes, but I'm probably like 3 or 4 behind at this point.
Right.
I got the Hulus. It's alright.
I don't even remember why was that brought up?
I have no idea. Hold on. Naruto fights.
Oh yeah. We were talking
There
about
you go. There you go.
Naruto.
Rewatching Naruto fights. I don't remember what got us there either, but
What's your favorite anime?
I would have to say it's probably Black Clover.
Black Clover?
Like Bleach
Okay.
was the first one that I was super into, but I
Right.
like Black Clover better. I dig the fuck out of it.
Have you watched any like classic anime or anything like that?
Define.
Like the anime that kind of made anime what it is?
Example.
Akira's a big one, or
Oh shit, I forgot about Fire Force.
Fire Force.
Yes, it's just some shit on Crunchyroll, bro, but I dig that too. Very interesting, but I'm kind of a pyro, so don't pay too much attention to Fire Force. It's good, but Goblin Slayer. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Rising of the Shield Hero. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for the next season.
That one is sick. That one is sick as fuck.
People are sleeping on Shield Hero, dog.
For real.
Hard.
If you haven't checked it out, 100% recommended.
Worth every second. Probably worth many more seconds.
So, I went in to grab one of my last checks from work, and my boss was there, and she was like, "Hey, while you're picking up your check, you wanna take a game? I work in a game store." She's like, "You wanna take a game?" I was like, "Oh, well, I'm already renting one." And she was like, "We're gonna be closed for like God knows how long, dude. Let him play."
She trying to hook everybody up.
Yeah, so she let me take a game, and
What did you get?
I went and picked up Hyrule Warriors.
I heard that was trash.
What?
Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors?
Yep.
I heard it was really good.
It's been a long time since I heard that, but I heard it was trash.
Who said that?
I don't remember.
Do you know why they said that?
Nope.
You're garbage, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Dynasty Warriors?
Oh my, I mean, have I ever
Did I put you on the
breathed,
spot?
bro? Has my heart ever beat? Do I shit in the mornings? Yes, bro. I fucking love Dynasty Warriors. I played Dynasty Warrior 4 for fucking ages. That is one of my biggest childhood memories.
I actually have it.
You're fucking lying to me right
No,
now.
I'm not lying to you right now. I have my Switch over there as with the game.
I will kill you for that game, dog. I love that shit.
I also brought Mario Party.
I fucks with Mario Party. And if you don't fuck with Mario Party, I don't fuck with you.
Dude, me and my coworker were absolutely fighting over this game because me and him are trying to do the same collection at the same time. So we're always like trading games, being like, "You can buy this one, I'll buy this one," you know.
Hell yeah. I would like to submit what may be an unpopular opinion, but the GameCube is the greatest console to ever exist.
That actually is not an unpopular opinion.
Isn't it? Everybody worships the GameCube.
Well, not necessarily. A lot of people are under the opinion that the PlayStation 2 is the greatest console to
That's
ever
a
exist.
solid. That is a solid assertion. I think it is like 2 votes away in second place, bro. It's just the GameCube.
I think the GameCube has the best library.
Certainly. Luigi's Mansion. Super Mario Sunshine.
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Brawl as well. I liked Brawl.
Brawl was on the Wii.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
No.
I swear to God I played Brawl on a fucking GameCube.
No, you are big tripping right now. Brawl was 100% on the Wii.
Okay. Ignore me then.
Yeah. You had Kirby's Air Ride.
I didn't play a whole lot of the Kirby's. I think the only Kirby I ever played was on like one of the DS's or something.
Kirby's pretty good. I have like that that NES Mini or SNES Mini that has all the classic SNES games on the little console. You just plug it into your TV and you can play it.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so I have like Metroid and Earthbound and the classic Star Fox and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Super fucking sick. And excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. I don't know what brought me here to this conclusion.
You were talking about your mini SNES.
Yes, I remember, but
We were talking about how the GameCube was the greatest fucking console to ever exist.
yeah, no, I don't see what the mini SNES has to do with this. But
Oh, we were also talking about the PlayStation being a close tie. We were talking about the good library of GameCube games, giving examples and whatnot.
right. All right, this one's gonna be chalked up as a loss.
Yep, hard pass, boys. Let's move on.
All right.
Do you think we've had enough yet
Had enough.
to drink and smoke? You get the point.
Oh man, fucking. At this point, like everybody's just kind of fucking stuck where they are. It doesn't really fucking matter. So no, I mean, people are literally like, should I really hate myself for drinking before noon on a Tuesday? Nah, not in these circumstances. Fucking, this is like the 5th night in a row I've drank myself to sleep. Should I feel bad? Nah, not under these circumstances.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking more about like this podcast.
You trying to shut this shit down?
No, bro, I'm saying we're fucked up and can't even remember what we were talking about 5 minutes before.
Yeah, no, I fucking hear you.
But that's alright. Power through.
We try. Fucking, you need to start fucking coming in with topics and shit.
I know. You know I'm fucking lazy. Think I'm gonna fucking pay attention to the news and shit.
Fucking, I barely pay attention to the news and shit.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just take like articles I see in the memes, bro?
Yeah, I mean, like, hit Twitter and be like, what the fuck has been going on? What stupid shit's fucking prevailing at the moment?
I don't have a Twitter.
I kind of do.
I mean, I have one, but I haven't used it in. Fuck, I made it for like a project for my senior year astronomy class.
Google fucking, hey, news. What's up?
Hey, news, what's up? I'm gonna Google that right now and see what happens.
It's just gonna hit you with a page of news. It's like, hey, this is what's up.
Alright, I'm searching it right now. Hey, news, what's up? Okay, so the first one is latest news videos from CNN.
What'd I tell you? It's gonna give you news.
Watch live the latest news from Washington Post on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
An advertisement for Google News. Apparently some new shit. I doubt that.
What did I tell you? I told you all it's gonna do is give you news. Hey, news, what's up? Here's the news.
But like, where do we find the fun news that we do? Like the
I
lady
just-
calling the cop on the 9-year-old.
I just took up weird news. Shit like that.
Okay, so not hey news what's up,
Yeah.
but hey weird news what's up.
Yeah, no, like I don't know, you stick an adjective before the word news and then you look it up. Sorry, I'm giving away our entire formula right now.
We don't have a formula, bro. Other people did this long before us. We're just picking up slack.
Hey man, we try.
We're funny enough, I think.
Well, while this entire fucking thing has completely drove us insane, we're trying to keep each other's backs, keep each other going, in these hard times. And I think at this point, it's about time to wrap it up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think we've rambled like fucking morons long enough?
Well, fucking any more rambling, it will look like we're literally fucking insane. Because, like, nothing's fucking happening in the world right now. Like, everybody's just on lockdown, and you can only talk about how you're on lockdown, like, so many fucking times before people are like, yeah, I fucking get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to hear it the first fucking time, to be honest with you.
I mean...
Everybody's on lockdown. We know that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lying, but at this point, like...
We'd have to do like old news, bro. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Fucking... We'll turn into a true crime podcast.
We could talk about like internet beefs.
Internet beefs? Yeah.
I don't really want to do that, but it's content, I think.
Fucking just become the drama alert of fucking the podcast area.
I would much rather throw myself off a bridge.
All right, fucking. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming in, listening to us. Support us on all of our social media. We have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to support us, you can support us on patreon.com/gettthepodcast. Excuse me. Or
Bless
it might
you
just
again.
be patreon.com/getthrowed. I think it's getthrowed. Something like that. I don't know. Look it up. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Take it seriously. Everything has just been difficult due to the virus, and we're going to try to get more videos out to you guys. Or not videos. More episodes out to you guys more consistently. We're going to try to find a way, and just bear with us during this sensitive time. You're not going to say anything?
I had something, but I lost it on the way to the mic.
Yeah.
That's why I should just sit forward.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys listening. I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.